Hello, this is chapter 4 in April Adventure. What's in Mr. Pocket's pocket? What happened? Bradley asked. Brian poked a bee's nest, Nate yelled. He and Brian flopped on the ground out of breath. Did you get stung? Lucy asked. No, we ran too fast, Brian said. Did you find any eggs? Bradley asked. Nate grinned. Yeah, we found 2 on the basketball field, he said. He and Brian pulled a plastic egg from their pockets. They were on the pitcher's mound and home plate. And they had candy kisses inside, Brian said, rubbing his belly. So, we've got 10 eggs so far, Lucy said. But we haven't found a real egg yet. Nate and Brian put their eggs into the basket with others. Where haven't we looked? Bradley asked. How about over there? Lucy asked. Not far from the playhouse were some wooden farm animals. There were ducks and chickens and cows and sheep and goats and ponies. The animals had been painted to look real. The 4 kids ran over to the make-believe farm. They looked behind the wooden animals, and in the grass, where they stood, nothing, Brian said. Wait, I see something, Bradley yelled. He looked inside the goat's mouth, and there was a plastic egg. This is number 11. Bradley found a cookie inside the egg and ate it. Yum. Lucy soon found another egg. It was under the hen in its make-believe nest. Inside was a tiny plastic mirror. The kids put the eggs in Lucy's basket. Excuse me. We have all 12 plastic eggs, she said, but we still don't have the real ones. I don't know where else to look, Bradley said. Maybe the eggs hatched, Nate said, and the little chickens ran away. Talking about the eggs is making me hungry, Brian said. Let's go home and eat breakfast. The kids hiked up Eagle Lane towards Bradley and Brian's house. The sun over the trees made them squint their eyes and clumped up the back steps and walked into the kitchen. Dink, Josh, and Ruth Rose were making a breakfast bowl of pancake batter. A bowl of pancake batter sat on the counter. Pal sat near Josh's feet watching him. Pancakes? Yum, yum, Brian said. I'm starving. Josh put his finger on his lips. Shh. Mom and Dad are still sleeping, he said. The 4 kids pulled off their sneakers as quietly as they could. Where have you guys been? Josh went on. He looked upset. Searching for these, Lucy said. She set the egg basket on the table. Plastic eggs? Dink asked. Where'd you get those? You know where we found them because you hid them, Nate said. You left notes on our pillows. Notes on your pillows? Ruth Rose asked. What do you mean? Inside plastic eggs, Lucy added. Why would we do that? Josh asked. Because you 3 are the shadow, Bradley cried. He pulled out his note. This is printed off your computer, Josh. Josh laughed. Okay, we're busted, he said. We did it. So how many eggs did you find? All of them, Nate said. Dink, Josh, and Ruth Rose looked in the basket. I only count 12, Dink said. We couldn't find the 4 real ones, Lucy said. Do we still get the treasure? Brian asked. No way, Josh said. Wash your hands and let's eat. The 4 younger kids washed up, then pulled the chairs to the table. Soon all 7 were gobbling up pancakes and drinking juice. So where did you hide the real eggs? Bradley asked. Should we tell them? Josh asked Dink and Ruth Rose. The other 2 nodded. You know that sign telling people not to feed the swans? Josh asked. The 4 younger kids nodded. Well, the real eggs were on the ground next to the sign, Dink said. You didn't see them? Nope, Bradley said. And I would have because I was standing next to the sign. That's funny, Dink said. I put them in the grass by the sign. Maybe somebody stole them, Brian said. Ruth Rose grinned. The mystery of the green lawn egg thief, she said. How exciting! Josh cracked. Anyone want any extra syrup? Dink asked. There was someone in the park, Lucy said. That man with the little dog? Yeah, Mr. Pocket, Nate said. I saw him pick up something. I don't think he'd steal Easter eggs from kids, Bradley said. But maybe he just saw the eggs and picked them up, Brian said. What did they look like, Josh? Well, we hard-boiled them. We painted them gold, Josh said. The 7 kids looked at each other. Golden eggs, Lucy said. Anyone would grab one. Hurry up, Bradley said. I know where Mr. Pocket lives. Chapter 5, Raccoon Clues. I hope you guys have a great day. Tomorrow, we'll listen to Chapter 5.